Good afternoon, students, teachers, mentors, judges, engineers, families, and sponsors. I am so honored to have received this award and to get this chance to see and judge all of your beautiful and innovative cities. Seeing all of your cities and meeting so many of you over these past few days has been incredibly impressive, and all of you should be quite proud of all that you've accomplished to get here to the finals in Washington, D.C. As I spent time with all of you, I remembered the great memories of my Future City competition 5 years ago. My city in Australia was designed to solve transportation issues by having a citywide pod car system that could pick up electricity directly from solar-paneled roads. The Future City competition is such a great first exposure to the engineering fields because it lets you start off with the big picture. In your cities, you've imagined a world that fought off climate change, figured out how to manage a food supply with a growing population, developed power systems that can stand the test of any catastrophe, and quite simply, just imagined how we can make the world a better place. For me, as I'm sure for many of you, I've come to see this as the whole point of the engineering fields, creating the better, cleaner, healthier, and more livable world of tomorrow. Having this big picture in your minds, this dream for what can be, and for what you can help bring about, is a great spark as you start your next years of school. In high school, you can start exploring in earnest the subjects that you enjoy, challenging yourself in interesting classes, and taking up new hobbies that stimulate all of your creativity and passion. The Future City competition, for me, was the spark that gave me the drive to pursue an engineering education. I applied and was accepted into my high school STEM program, where I could build a strong foundation in math and science courses like chemistry, physics, and calculus. The classes I took in high school prepared me incredibly well for college, and I would encourage you all not to be afraid to challenge yourself in your education. Creating a better world of the future is a challenge enough, so it's great to start getting some practice now. Moving from high school to college, the world of possibilities in engineering continues to expand, and at times it can be a bit overwhelming. I'm speaking from experience here, as I'm currently still exploring what fields of engineering I will major in. The range of projects you can work on in college also expands, though. For me, this includes working in a materials science research lab and participating with my school's chapter of Engineers Without Borders. In the lab, I've been given some amazing experience and guidance using sophisticated technical instruments for scientific problem solving. I've learned about the precision and care of preparing samples to get reliable results that can then be interpreted using the math and science that I'm learning in my classes. With the Engineers Without Borders team, I'm working on researching, designing, funding, and eventually constructing a 150-foot-long bridge for a rural community in Ecuador. The original bridge, which was a major artery for the town, was washed away by heavy flooding last year. This project has taught me about how to take what seems like an overwhelmingly large project for 20 undergrads and break it down into small, executable steps to reach a final design and subsequently a final product. I'm looking forward to continuing with both of these projects to continue applying what I'm learning in my classes to real-life applications to start creating the future. Future City inspired me to pursue an engineering education, but more than that, it gave me the spark I needed to imagine myself affecting the future. Some of you may have loved the engineering. Others might have preferred the essay writing or the creation of models. Whatever it was, the main thing I encourage you to take away from this competition is to keep dreaming big. Keep imagining all of the different ways you can see yourself creating the world of tomorrow, and try new things, challenging things, things that will give you the confidence to one day solve the even bigger problems facing our world. From what I've seen of your cities, you are all capable of doing amazing work. The possibilities are endless, so keep imagining the future, and one day, I hope to be helping to create it alongside you. Thank you.